and welcome to this EMC Unity video. In this video, we will talk about the data address encryption feature in Unity. Here is the agenda for this video. We will start first with an overview. Then, we will talk about the benefits of data address encryption. Afterward, we will discuss how encryption works and how you can enable encryption. Lastly, we will show a demo and will point out where to find additional resources. Overview. Data address encryption is a feature in Unity systems. This feature is controller-based. This means all the user data written to the array from hosts or clients will be encrypted at the SAS controller level. This protects against unauthorized access to lost, stolen, or failed drives. Data in a flight or in a process moving to the software stack would not be encrypted. Data address encryption applies to embedded SAS ports as well as any additional SAS models. Also, this feature will be enabled by default when first licensing the system and is included in the base software package by default. The solution will be FIPS 140-2 Level 1 compliant using advanced encryption standard algorithms. Another thing to note, this feature uses an internal key manager, and there is currently no option to use an external key manager. Benefits of data address encryption. Using data address encryption eliminates the need for self-encrypting drives, where each individual drive will handle the encryption. Because not all drive types and capacities include self-encrypting variants, having an embedded solution is a simpler and lower-cost approach to encrypt the entire system. It also allows to use any type of a drive and not run the risk for not finding a specific drive type that does not support encryption. Because this at the controller level, it is going not to have impact to the data services which are applied higher in the software stack. For example, snapshots, replication, and FastVP. All other data services are fully supported with encryption as well. Also, data address encryption will have very little to no impact on the overall performance of the system. In this example, we have two different blocks, and each of these blocks is simply a string of zeros. We want to write these blocks of data to two different drives. In this example, it's a drive 5 and a drive 6. The first thing we see, when we write this data, it becomes encrypted when passing the SAS controller level. Each drive has its own encryption key, so our two blocks of data will be encrypted and stored differently for each drive, although it is the same strings of zeros. All drive keys are stored in an encrypted key store kept in the Unity system. For Unity systems, data address encryption will be a license option that is enabled by default. When applying the license file, data will be permanently enabled if the license file includes encryption, and permanently disabled if the license file does not include an encryption license. The encryption state cannot be changed afterward once the initial install has been completed. Let's now walk through a demo in Unisphere. After you log in into Unisphere, click the gear icon to go to the Settings page. To make sure that you have data address encryption enabled in your system, you can check from the license list. We can see here it has been enabled. To check the status of encryption, go to the Management and click Encryption. Here you can check the status of the encryption. Over here it says Encrypted. Also, from here you can download the key store file to back up the key store to an external. This can be used to restore the system in the unlikely case that the internal copies of the key store became corrupted. In addition, you can download the audit log and checksum to check the logs of data address encryption. For extra help about the status of encryption, click the Help button for more information. Thank you for watching Unity video. For additional resources, please check the EMC Unity Data Address Encryption white paper that can be found at EMC Online Support.